y'all doing? Welcome to my million stream on September 23rd, man. You got the Fiziev versus Gamrot fight. Yeah, let's get it. Ooh, we got Michelle Watterson versus Marina Rodriguez. I love it. Oh. Oh man, I got my mom calling me right now. Yes, Santiago. Yeah, my bad. I barely looked over just now. All right. Okay. Okay, perfect. They're both running right now. They are both running. And we are live. Oh.
They're both running right now.
Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it, guys. Let's get it. Let's get it. Perfect. Yo. There we go. And then there we go. All right, let's get it. Nice starting off jab low kick. I like that. Oh, damn. Shooting in for the takedown. Ooh, nice. Single to the knee tap. I like it. I like it. Looking for the pass. Rodriguez is in the open guard. Watterson stacking. I like this. Oh, snap. Okay. There we go. Okay. Oh, yeah, she got married. Watterson Gomez. Huh. So, what's up, guys? If y'all are tuning into this million stream on Twitter or on YouTube, whichever one you're watching it on, please jump over to the millions.co platform It's easier for me to see the comments. It's easier for me to interact with y'all. Jump over to millions.co. It makes everything a lot easier, a lot better. I can see the comments and everything in live time. But yeah, hey man, let's go. Yeah, Watterson needs to get out that clinch right here. Rodriguez is very strong here. Going to the knees. She has a full tie clinch. Watterson has the outside. Ooh, that solid knees from Rodriguez. Then that was a terrible reshot entry, but I can get it. She got hit with a couple knees. If I was Rodriguez, I'd be looking for a modified switch over the top instead of that crossface going in. She already is reaching over around the thigh area for on Watterson. She needs to go. Other hand needs to go through and hit a modified switch. Ooh, nice knee from Watterson. Back into the tie clinch. Rodriguez is pretty strong here. Yo, what's up, Sarkin? How you doing? Are there any underdogs on the fight card that you would believe that could surprise us? I gotta look at the line. I haven't really kept up the line. Ooh, those knees! Holy, Rodriguez throwing. Ooh, not good, great entry. Just wasn't able to get her feet underneath her. Trips up. Nice. This is a good fight. I don't know if you saw that piece of ice cube. Oh, she is busted up. She is bleeding. Oh, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, this is not good for Watterson. She is getting ate up in the clinch. Ah, yeah, it's a downhill battle for Watterson. Ooh, nice knee to the body again. Watterson's done. Oh my gosh, yeah, stop the fight. Stop the fight. She's not really fighting back. Oh, yeah. Why are you letting her take more damage? She's not there right now. Ugh. Sarkin, I am doing great, man. I got this little Starbucks cup on me. Oh my gosh. Stop the fight, bro. She's oh my gosh. I would have been I would have stopped this already. Well, she's fighting back now. Okay. You know? Okay. If she comes back from this, then yeah. But I don't know. Oh, a cut that bad that early. Oh yeah, that's not looking good. Ugh. Ugh. That was yeah. That was a weird stop in the break. Maybe she wasted her energy too much at the beginning. Maybe. Oh, ooh, nice hip toss. Reversal. The reversal on the double whenever they're a little bit higher is that nice hip toss. The fact that Watterson's surviving this right now, like I'm impressed. She surprised, huge surprise. She survived that. Oh, mm, oh my gosh. What do you think her strategy should be? Oh yeah, I don't. She kind of got beat up everywhere. She does need to get her down, but she needs a better entry, feint a little bit more, because she's like whenever she commits, she's committing 100%. Like as soon as she comes forward, she's throwing punches and going straight into her shot, and her shot is like not really there. Like as in like she's able to grab like the double, but she's not running with her feet. She's not using her feet to finish the takedown. She's kind of almost like diving into it. She needs to be driving off of her feet, cutting the corner because she's going straight into her. Like God, kind of treat it like boxing. She's in there like and cut the angle off of the takedown. Like use like the double. You can do the blast double all day, but if you get someone who's really good at noticing that, like it's not going to work every single time. So she needs to hit the double and cut the corner like to finish that takedown. So she has the right strategy. It's just not being really executed right. And it's kind of hard for her to address that because you're fighting at a disadvantage with the reach. You know, like she can't. Yeah, like I would like for her to try to move in more into the body lock position. The over unders and her trying to do the tie clinch is not where I need that. Oh, that knee just landed that like right to the stomach. Oh, you could tell on Waterson's face too. As soon as it landed, I was like, oh, she she landed a nice knee on her own. Nice. Mm. Oh, she tried to pull a guard. Ooh, nice straight right by Waterson. You know what? Maybe keep it at distance because she is landing a couple, but oh no, she's turning way off. She's really not liking those knees. Oh, oh, dude, that. Ooh, ooh. Rodriguez in that clinch is just devastating. Oh, oh. She went for the body lock and she just didn't have not have her feet on it. It's about to be stopped. Ugh. Yeah, that was just. Ugh. Oh, yeah, that was not. Mm. Oh man, yeah, that was just absolutely devastating. Oh my gosh. Uh, yeah, man. You know what, guys? I'm actually really looking forward to Halloween this year. Uh, yeah, really looking forward to Halloween this year. Uh, I'm trying to be that. I'm trying to be that house. That the kids like be like, that's Mr. Yanez's house. He always gives the best candy. I'm gonna go to Costco. I'm gonna go to Sam's Club, and I'm gonna be buying those big bars. Like I'm not gonna be that house that like there's like, oh, that's the whack candy, man. Everybody he gives off those off brand candies. He doesn't he doesn't give kisses. He gives smooches. He just not a Hershey kiss. He gives the smooches. It's just something stupid like that. The off-brand candy, a little. What's the ones that don't have the like label on? They're just like clear plastic wrappers and all that stuff. That you get for like 10 cents a pop. So like I'm gonna have like the branded stuff. Like I'm gonna have like the stuff you see at the corner stores. Yeah, that's my goal this year for that. What recovery tips can you give a fighter that ends up that hurt after a fight? Ice, a lot of ice, man. Keep it very simplistic. Ice, making sure that you get a lot of rest. Resting up, and then also too like definitely get checked up by the doctor because after some big shots like that, a concussion, like definitely definitely need to talk to a neurologist and all that stuff. Like I think that's the right word, right? People for your head. Uh, just to make sure that everything's functioning correctly and all that stuff. That's what I did after my fight. Uh, yeah, to make sure that you're clear all up there. So I because that type of a beating was very bad. Like it wasn't like a knockout, like an unconscious knockout, but it was just like a brutal beating, like from left, like from pillar to post. Like yeah, it was not a good one. You know, so just make sure you're getting the adequate rest, ice, whatever you need to ice, and then just make sure you get checked up by the doctors. Uh, but yeah, and then also like me, the family, we're gonna get some matching costumes and all that stuff just to add on to the Halloween spirit. I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna be, but uh, my son's been into Mario, so I'm thinking I'm gonna have him dress up as Mario, and I dress up as Luigi. I don't mind doing that, and plus it kind of fits well with the game too. Like he's a little short, a little stubby, and I'm like the taller one. Not tall in real life, but I'm taller than him, so it fits. Uh, ugh. Watching those replays, man, those knees, man, just dude, that's just brutal. Mm, 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 mm. But also, I need to hang up my stuff, man. I actually need to get this stuff back here more organized. Yeah, because I have this new signed poster of Anderson Silva back here when he's getting crowned the champ. Uh, yeah, I got that, man. That's like my favorite thing. That's my favorite thing I've gotten signed. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Gotta hang that up though. That's like a nice memorabilia I got. Then I gotta hang up the Deadpool poster back there. I got a couple Deadpool stuff over here. I have Deadpool right here by a fireplace, Bruce Lee up here, Muhammad Ali, a couple of meaningful shirts that I have back up here. Then this one up here is the Brock Lesnar and Cain Velasquez fight that I had. Cain Velasquez signed. Yeah, man, I love that poster. Shout out to my guys at H Town Card Show, man. They gave that to me, man. I honestly I could not be like any more like blessed for them to give that to me, man. It was so amazing. Who are you rooting for in the tonight's fight, Fiziev or Gamrot? I am a striker. I love strikers, so I'm hoping Fiziev gets the win. And I like his style, man. He comes out with power every single time. Man, like so. Wait, she called out Tatiana Suarez. That'd be a fun fight. But yeah, no, Fiziev, because I'm a striker. I like strikers. I like strikers to win and all that stuff. So I hopefully get to see a good one. Kane versus Brock was the first fight I ever saw. Bro, look, bro, hold on. So yeah, this fight right here, this is there we go. So yeah, two Adrian Yanez, Cain Velasquez signature right there. It's a little light, but this is old. This is old. Uh, cool little story behind it is I went. It was like 4 weeks before I actually made my amateur debut. Like with my amateur debut, like that was my very first fight ever. Like very first fight ever. I was 17 years old, walking into that cage, and like 3 weeks before, I had the chance to meet Cain Velasquez. So yeah, I was so it was so crazy to me, so crazy to me. Cain like again, like it's super light. It's a little bit old. It's like back from 2011. This is 2011. 2011. Cain Velasquez signature, guys. I don't think y'all like you'll know how much that meant to me, especially at that time. I went and I was talking. Like I actually sat and talked to Kane for like maybe like 2 or 3 minutes, like in line. There's like a whole big line behind us and stuff, and I just started talking to him, and was just like, "Man, you mean so much to me. Thank you for being my inspiration and all that stuff." Like because he wasn't the biggest heavyweight, and this is me. Back in 2011, 45ers and 35ers weren't really that like widespread at that time, especially where I was at in like Houston. MMA was still kind of rising up to what it is now. But yeah, I was there, and also too at that time I was like in the process of losing weight. So at the time I weighed before I had started training, I was like 200, 205 plus pounds. Uh, I got down by the time I was fighting. I actually had my first fight. I was 175 and I cut to 155. And yeah, my first fight was at 155, and I knew that I was going to be fighting guys who were bigger than me. And yeah, like I found Kane as a big inspiration for me. So whenever I saw that, whenever I saw him, I just spewed out my heart to him. And yeah, that was pretty nuts for me. That was pretty nuts. Like I can probably find the picture that I have. Like hold on, I can like to me that was the craziest thing in the world to me. I was like man, like it was absolutely amazing because it's like way back on my Facebook, way back. Like hold on, way far down, man. It's like again, this is like damn. It sounds bad saying this, but it's like it's it's close to almost being over 12 years. Like we're reaching up on 12 years since I met Kane, and I have not met him again since. That's the sad part for me. I have not met him since. Met I've been able to meet other cool people as well too, but yeah. I also have to say the trilogy with JDS for me is still the best trilogy ever in the UFC. Well, 100%. That was actually one of the best trilogies, especially like the massive difference in the fights from 1 to 2, and once 2 came out, 3 was just yeah, that was absolutely insane. That was absolutely insane. Man, I'm actually like I'm still scrolling on my phone. I'm 100% dedicated to show y'all like this picture. Like, hold on, is it still back? Like, how far back do I gotta go? How far back do I gotta go? Yeah, I'm going. I'm still going. Yeah, still going. This is gonna be blurry, but yeah, hold on. This is hold on. That's pretty blurry. Hold on, I'm gonna get this right. I'm gonna get this right. That was me and Cain Velasquez. I was a little chunker boy. I was a little chunky chunkers. Hold on, yeah. And then like a couple weeks later, I went out there and I had my first amateur fight at 17 years old. Yeah, y'all can barely see that, but yeah, 17 years old. I was a pure jiu-jitsu guy. I had no idea. Like I knew somewhat how to punch, but I didn't know how to punch to the extent that I know how. Like I barely like I like a lot of people like get it misconstrued. People think I've been boxing forever, but no, I've been doing jiu-jitsu. Like I started doing jiu-jitsu first, and then I learned how to actually strike and throw kicks and all that stuff, uh, and all that stuff. I was blue belt at that time, and then a couple months later, I ended up burning. Like by the time I graduated high school, I was a purple belt. So yeah, by the time I graduated, I was a purple belt. Like so, I got my purple belt in 3 years because I started training in whenever I was 15 years old. So yeah, how does it feel to be approached by fans now? So that's my thing, man. Like I try to make sure that I like because I remember how I felt whenever like Kane gave me the time of day. Like he gave me that time of day, and that was honestly 12 years later. Again, 12 years later, like it still like means a lot to me. That memory, because it was like the memory was me and my dad there waiting in line, and like me and my dad having a great time. We're there at a we were there at a nutrition depot expo, and pretty much he was there. He was signing autographs. We were there. I got there, and I was like, "This is amazing," you know. So that one little moment, the 3 minutes that I had to talk with Kane was like the absolute like best time of my life, especially at that time. So now I try to keep that same, like enthusiasm and like every time I get someone that approaches me and is a fan, like man, like I try to reciprocate what Kane did for me to everybody else because man, like that meant a lot to me. And now that I see these other people and I'm in that position that Kane, like not in the exact position, but like in a good position where like people look to me at the same in the same sense, a lot of Houston people like look up to me and all that stuff, and like and not even just Houston anymore, all over the world, so that's kind of crazy to say. That's absolutely crazy. But yeah, like I give everybody the time of day, especially up they come up to me like I can't I wouldn't want to be like, because I think of it like this, like I would have been so hurt if Cain Velasquez would be like, who the fuck is it, like who's this, like get out of here, but he sat there, heard me talk to him, and was just like a super cool guy, and like gave me the time of day. So I treat everybody the same. I give everybody the time of day, and like yeah. So it is weird. It does bring me back to whenever I was like watching these guys come up and all that stuff. So this is cool. Mm. Hmm. It's actually crazy. I think I saw something where Bryce Mitchell was talking to Michael Bisping, and he was like, "Gravity isn't real." I'm just sitting back like I I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't know. I don't know. How has Millions.co impacted your interaction with the fans? Honestly, it's gotten me to interact so much more with the fans. Like again, like they're the inspiration from a shirt like just made off of one shirt, got like it got so much traction that they were like, nah, we want to buy the shirt. We had to made the shirt, and they Millions.co made the shirt, and it just spread like wildfire. Like especially with that after the UFC Austin fight, that shirt went crazy. Like, and then I still see fans like coming up to me with that shirt itself, asking me to sign it. So it's made it a memorable experience because like I know where they got it from. They got it from Millions. That shirt's not sold anywhere else. It's directly towards Millions. So I know that they went out their way to go to support me. So like that's the coolest thing in the world. And then doing these streams, man, yeah, it gets people a better view of who I am. Like they get to see me talk, they get to see me look at these fights, they get to see how like I react to a fight where it's super exciting, where it might not be the best fight. They can get the real reactions from me, like, oh man, it was a boring fight, but it's like but then they also get like a good reaction if I see a good stop. It's like, oh yeah, like I love it gets to show them like the love I have for martial arts, and I love this, man. And then they get to interact, and they get to interact with me on the comments and all that stuff, and we get live talking like Sirkin right now. Bryce always talks so much nonsense. Like yeah, like the again, Bryce Mitchell, like I'm just kind of just like, whoa, what's this? Like he's like, gravity doesn't exist. Well, what's this? Like what like I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Might be weirded out. I don't know. I'm not sure. Oh yeah. I have never seen anybody do that before, and that's wild. You know what? I wonder if you got approved for that. They usually ask us if we want to be approved for that. Like, what am I best for this fight? If it's a knockout, Dan Ige. Submission, Bryce Mitchell. You know what? Yeah, I'm. This is just. Ooh, nice. That was a nice shot. I like Ige. I like his style. I like how he's like very hands heavy. I prefer styles that are very boxing heavy. So any like it's a kind of easy question for me to answer whenever unless I really like the person, you know, like Jack Dillman, JDM and Kevin Holland. I was going for Kevin Holland because he's a Texas guy. I do like Jack's style, but ooh, nice straight right by Dan Ige. That was beautiful. Just snapped it and popped it out there. I like that. Ooh, nice straight left by Bryce, and then he goes in for a takedown. He's on the single. Ooh, nice. Ooh, Bryce is cut right underneath the right eye. He's cut. Ooh, nice straight left by Bryce. I've noticed every single time. Ooh, nice stuff on the double. Yep, you got to wrestle him up to the fence. Ooh, nice trip. Bryce Mitchell will win. Hey, what's up, Serge? Wow. Nice jab by Bryce. He needs to put something in Dan Igue's face so he can make those takedowns a lot easier. Ooh, because if he just throws one shot, goes into a takedown, I think it's very predictable. He needs to start putting some other stuff in his face, make his hands come up, and then going for the shot. Ooh, see, that was nice. That was beautiful. Dan Ige has the back body lock, but Dan Ige is doing a really good job of fighting the hands off right now. What is actually your opinion on the Tony Ferguson versus Paddy Pimblett? Honestly, I find it very strange. It is very strange, but also I'm kind of not surprised by it, just because I feel like they're trying to push. Ooh, Bryce Mitchell's looking for head. All right, cool. Danny got his arm underneath, but the Paddy Pimblett versus Tony Ferguson fight, I'm not surprised by it. I didn't expect it, but I'm not surprised by it. The UFC is going to try to do whatever they can to push Paddy Pimblett, especially since Paddy is like a good cash cow for him, and Tony Ferguson is on his way out. Like, a lot of people think he's on his way out. And for somebody like Paddy, I think it's just the perfect fight. You got a guy who's going to want to grapple with you. Uh, who doesn't mind grappling with you. So he'll like it's just a good fight overall. Uh, whether or not you think Tony Ferguson is up not up to par, I still like I still liked what I saw from Bob whenever he fought Bobby Green, even though it was kind of like a complete shutout. But he was still active. He didn't look like how he looked whenever he fought Nate Diaz. So it's not the best. It's not the best fight for Tony, but it's also not the worst fight for Tony. So it's a good fight in my eyes. Guy on the way down with versus the guy on the way up. It's a good fight. You already know what the UFC is going to do, because as of right now, there's really nobody else for Tony to even fight. Unless he's gonna fight a super up and comer, like a super up and comer, like guy who's like 1-2, or like one or two fights in the UFC. At least Paddy kind of brings star power, brings I think he has 3 wins in the UFC or 4, one of the two. So yeah, like it helps. It helps out. It's almost like getting the like in like WWE terms, it like gives him the rub, if that makes sense. Like, he got to name on the resume. He beat Tony. He's getting the step up. So that's where that's the way to look. That's one way to look at it. Second round for Bryce and Dan Ige. Hmm. Hmm. Damn. Can you name a brand that you think aligns perfectly with your personal brand? Ooh, that is a good one. That is a good question. There's a lot of companies out there. There is a lot of companies out there. Techniques. They supply me with all my MMA gear. We align a lot of the same. Like, man, like their core values, training. They're really focused on the technical side, but also want to help fighters and all that stuff. And that's where I'm at as well too. So I think techniques training gear is like one of the best, and I love them. Ooh, nice leaping left hook by Dan Ige. Yeah, Bryce Mitchell's eye is not looking good. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow, that's kind of shut. Oh, that's the one that did it. Ooh, damn, damn. Loading up that right hand. He's really trying to get the fight done. Ooh, nice. Oh my gosh, that was a good one by Oh, oh, wow. Hit Ige with the straight left, a heavy straight left, then got the body lock and took him down with the double. Man, that was beautiful. Straight into mouth. That was beautiful. Wow. Damn. This is not a good spot. You got a minute left. You got Bryce Mitchell on your back. You're kind of off the fence now. He's looking for that other hook. Now he has a hook set. He has a hook set. Both hooks are set in. He's trying to flatten him out, or he's trying to get him back, get him off to the side. He has a seatbelt grip. I can't tell if he has. Okay. Ooh, that looks pretty deep for the head and arm triangle. Well, he's Danny is driving that elbow back in. Damn, this is damn. That was absolutely nuts. Damn. Yeah, that kind of muddies the waters with the scoring right now. Because I was giving that round to Ige until that happened. What millions memorabilia piece featuring you would you love to see in the store? Hmm. Man, I don't know. I kind of want to put up my those Project Rock shoes up with the underneath signed. I think that'd be pretty cool. You still give that round to Dan? I can see why. He did a good amount of damage. Hey. Yeah. Fabletics. I own a couple Fabletics clothing, you know? Oh yeah, that eye's just not looking good. Ugh. Ugh. Ooh, nice body kick. What advice would I give to both fighters? Well, from what I heard, Danny Gates' coach said, "Hey, straighten out those punches," and I 100% agree with that. I would 100% agree with that. I would say definitely work back on the jab, especially when we're working with the open stance. You need to work that jab and work that lead hand. Touch if you could touch the lead hand, you could take a little step in and throw that straight punch. The problem with Ige is he was kind of like lunging in, throwing heavy, like the heavier shots. So it's it did him a disservice here throwing heavy loopy shots. Would have said to straighten him out. For Bryce, I would have told him exactly what he's doing here. You need to drag that fight to the ground. You need to put up a couple more punches. Put up a combination before you sit down and take a shot. Now he's here. He's on the back. He's on Danny's back, and now he has a whole 3.5, 4 minutes to work. And he has a body triangle. He has Danny gets back with the body triangle, and that is extremely hard to get out of right now, especially with someone who's good on the back as Bryce Mitchell. So, yeah, this is man. I see that. Like I saw from the tweets on there. I'm gonna still call it tweets. I don't know what else they want to call it, man. I guess posts, tweets, whatever, from X. But I'm gonna say tweets, saying that they had it 2018 Bryce Mitchell. Is that the general consensus right here? Oh, now, ooh, nice. Danny is out. Bryce Mitchell does have the back body lock still. Damn, Mitchell is relentless right here. Damn. Damn. Pop your head out. Pop your head out. Pop your head out. Pop your head out. I saw you have a fight next month on the 14th. Good luck. How's training been for that? Man, it's been great. I've been loving it, man. Training has been fun. Great. You know, been having to take a step back from coaching, which has been like kind of like stress relieving on my end, So yeah, man, it's just been able to focus on me a lot. So yeah, that's been a major plus. So yeah, I love it. I can't wait to fight. I can't wait to go in there. Like me watching because I'm gonna be fighting where these guys are fighting at right now. So I get to be at the apex again. Back where I was able to string off 5 wins. So actually 6. Well, no, 4. It was 4 wins. Yeah, so 5 wins. Yeah, 5 wins. Contenders, 4 in the apex, and then I get to go back. I'm excited for that. I love fighting in the apex. Damn. Let's go. Is that an HEB commercial? I love that. Do you have a fighter nickname? If not, have you ever thought about one? I am iffy on one. I kind of don't like it. Like I don't know. I was just never given one, so it just never like was one of those things for me that was really like how can I say, what's the best way to say it? I just never got one, and then also I never wanted to give myself one. I always found it weird when people gave themselves one. I will say that Jens Pulver did hand me down the little evil nickname. I, 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 in my heart, really want to take it, but I don't. There's just something about me that says like no, like the little evil has to stick with Jens. As much as I want to, it's just it's hard for me to take it because it's the little evil man. That's all. That's like you got to live up to the name, man. All right, they're giving it to Bryce. Watch. Oh damn. He's like, you're gonna stay right here, and Danny's like, I'm trying to get out of here. Nah, like guys, I just open up Twitter and then all of a sudden I see what Dustin Poirier tweeted out, and I am utterly like, oh my gosh. I don't want to show it because it's kind of gruesome. Dustin Poirier posted it, and it's like, my bad. All right, back to here. Who are your top favorite athletes outside of MMA? Do you have any stories about meeting big athletes? Big athletes. I didn't meet them myself, but I saw. I ended up seeing Tim Duncan. I was like, saw Tim Duncan. And I was like, holy crap, that's Tim Duncan. That's absolutely crazy. And then after that, the soccer player, Hector Herrera. That was absolutely awesome. Like, man, that was cool. He invited us into the suite, the box suite, and yeah, we got to hang out with them and all that stuff, and that was super super cool, man. That was absolutely phenomenal. Uh, and after that, I haven't really met too many big people, too many big names. All right. Oh, so it's one. It's one. So October 21st, 1 p.m. fights. You know what? That's so cool. I get a fight, get a dub, come back. Yeah, you know, again, catch a dub, come back and watch the fights. Get a midday fight, and then get to go celebrate afterwards. I can't wait for that pay per view. All right. Here we are, guys. Main event time. Oh man, why do I keep like? Is there this new thing on Twitter like that goes on that just keeps showing you the same tweets? Ugh. Ugh. What are you expecting on this fight? This fight to me is your classic striker versus grappler. Gamrot's going to look to take him down, and Fiziev is going to look to keep it standing. And I'm really hoping Fiziev gets it done, just because pretty much that's how that's been my whole career. Not fighting with nothing got with like before I got in the UFC, I was fighting nothing but guys that wanted to take me down. So yeah, so and then I like Fiziev just has that power too. Yeah, Fiziev's fight with Gaethje was just man, it's a fun fight. That's a fun fight. I would love to see them run that back. That's a fun fight. Oh, 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 yeah. I remember when he fought Brad Riddell. I thought that was a great fight, all up until there. I figured out that there's levels to that. You know, it's crazy. They're both in Florida now. They're like legitimately like right down the road from each other. How does it feel before entering a fight? Like, what are the thoughts going through your head? If I'm being honest, dude, there's a lot that goes on. Like, it depends. A lot of emotions go on. Like, sometimes before you walk out, before you're making that walk, you're just like, why am I doing this? Why am I doing it? Like, why am I here? What's the point of like, and there's a lot going on. But every single time I've walked out and I've walked my way to that cage, I just get a sense of like happiness because I'm like, I've worked to get here. Like, and I did all the work to get here. Now I'm fighting in the best organization in the world. And yeah, like, it's fun, man. I love it, man. I absolutely love it. It's fun. It's great. The walkout just is just a different feeling, especially whenever you get to walk out in front of a big sold out crowd, man. That feeling is just that that feeling right there is just phenomenal. I love that feeling. Like walking out in Austin, Texas. Austin, Texas was my favorite walkout. Like, but man, that was absolutely amazing. That was absolutely awesome. Oh, that gives me chills. Like that walk right there. Like I was like, ah, it's weird when actually kind of think about it. Like when you actually just think about it, it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird walking out to a fight. Like you can't explain it to anybody else. It feels a little surreal walking into there. A little surreal, especially when you walk up to that cage. Walking into that cage is a surreal feeling. Yeah, because like those, you don't train on those mats. Like you don't train on the canvas that is the UFC canvas. Like you don't train on that. Like, because if you did, you'd have so many more burns on you, like canvas burns. Like it's not like mats you get at every other gym. Like you get to roll like in the jiu-jitsu gym. You like it's not those mats. Not the it's a different feeling. It's not the vinyl that you fight like in LFA or Fury or anything like that. Uh, it's actual canvas, like how they use in boxing. You know, actual boxing canvas. So it's like cloth, little bit more cloth like. So once you step in there, it's different from what you're actually training. So it gives an extra sense of like weirdness to it. So and then once you're in there, like you're just kind of just waiting for the fight to go. You know. How quick do you think this fight will go? If I'm being honest, with you, I hope it goes quick. I'm hoping for a physique knockout. But also I know the magnitude of how good Gamrot is. It's not a walk in the park, so it will be a little bit grimy. I think this fight will go into the third round, and I feel like that's whenever Fiziev it will one of two things will happen in that third round. You can see how much it's affected Fiziev with the wrestling and uh, with the wrestling and the pace, depending by that time, whether he'll start looking to search for the knockout or if Gamrot is able to keep up that type of pace that he'd be able to put up. Because in that once he gets to that fourth round, after that, once that third round, you kind of see where they're at because they've both fought in 3 round fights, and they fought in high paced 3 round fights. But once they go into the three, and then they realize that they have two more, what happens then? You know, that's what I'm looking at right there. So I'm hoping 1 round, but it might go into the fourth and fifth. Woo! I think Garamond will win by decision, but I hope Fiziev will win. Hey, man, I feel the same way. I feel the same way, Sirkin. Yeah, let's go. Oh, let's go, guys. Man, lightweight is a pretty stacked division. Lightweight's a pretty stacked division. Bantamweight is as well too. But damn. So I kind of want to see how this fight ends up because if Aziz wins and it's like it kind of shows like the level of where he's gonna be at. Because Gamrot's really, really good. Who do you think will land the first significant strike in the upcoming fight? Oh man, yeah, Fiziev for sure. I think it will. I think he'll come out and just strike immediately. I don't know. Seeing what's going on. Ooh, nice jab by Gamrot. He's gonna need that 100%, especially. I think that's considered a significant strike. I think by their standards, So I guess I was wrong on this physique one. So yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Nice double jab cross. Ooh, nice. Nice rip. I like how he did negate the body. He went to the body like twice. Good combination. Ooh. Damn, man. The flexibility on Fazeev, man. Yeah, he hits hard and he's quick. Sorry, guys. I'm like really zoned in right now, trying to see what exactly is going on. I like how he's going to the body. Ooh, nice. Nice body kick. Ooh, nice jab by Gamrot. Damn, that kick took him out. Wow. Bro, the flexibility on Fazeev. Damn, man. That was a great scramble, man. That was absolutely great scramble. A lesser person would have been taken down. Dude, that's absolutely nuts, man. That is absolutely nuts. The round definitely goes. Yeah, no, for sure. It's a 10-9 physique. 10-9 physique. Thoughts on the fight so far? Man, the flexibility of Fiziev is really amazing. Uh it was a little bit of a slower pace type first round, but whenever like Fiziev was ripping, he ripped. Uh I like his style. I like how he's going about things. He's heavy body shot. Wow, man. The takedown defense of Fiziev is amazing. But Gamrot just now got him down. Now his hip is on the ground. Now he has to fight out of position. Damn, Fiziev went up and just started crawling to the fence. Oh, nice. I like that. I like it. I like what I'm seeing from Fiziev. Fighting hands. Man, phenomenal. I love that. Oh, oh no. Oh no. He threw the right. Ah, oh, no. Ah, damn. Oh. Oh, it was a left knee. I think. Wait. Ah. Oh man. Oh gosh, that's not a way for the such a fight does not deserve such an. I know, man. It was an amazing fight. Like it was an amazing fight. Like Fiziev was doing a really great job of defending the takedowns, and then even when he did get taken down, he was already on his way back up. Gamrot was doing a lot of great things too. Like that jab, he snapped a couple heavy jabs that were like concerning. He started throwing a combination jab across, started landing some good shots. His entries were phenomenal. Fiziev did a great job, shows his flexibility, and that also might kind of did him in, like the flexibility of like defending the takedowns. getting it like almost like treetop. If you don't know what a treetop is, whenever you have the foot over the top over the top of your shoulder and you're trying to push his leg forward, so inevitably you'd fall down. But he comes from a kickboxing Muay Thai background, so yeah, of course he's used to that. So he's able to keep his balance. But probably from from the heavy wrestling to then throwing the kick, probably did that in. But damn, oh, oh, oh man, that's just unfortunate. Damn, that sucks. I had a cruciate in my left knee, and after the operation, I could not walk for 6 months. So, ooh, yeah, I know, man. That, yeah, nah, bro. Like, that's, and I'm sorry that happened to you, brother. Uh, Damn, man. I hope his recovery's quick. That sucks, man. That absolutely sucks. Uh, what do you think of the outcome like that plays in the mind of a fighter? Outcome like, if we're talking about the fighter that got injured, I'm pretty sure he's upset that, like, there's a couple things that could have been different in preparation. A lot of times, like, you're overworked a lot of the times going into fight week, and you're walking in, and like it might just be like the weight cut, everything, rehydration. So like you're not getting the active recovery that you should be getting, like in a fight camp. So you might not be taking 100% care of your body. So whenever that happens, you go into the fight, and like let's just say you didn't take care of your body. Now you into fight week, and your body's literally hanging on by a thread. So in the fight, that might be the last thread that just snaps at that point. So yeah, that means like he didn't take the right preparations leading into that fight, or this is just that just happened to be a freak accident where like overextension on the knee, like, and it just popped in, popped out, whatever. But a lot of times there's I don't know, it might hurt in the long run, as in like confidence with the knee and all that stuff. Like, just kind of remember when Anderson Silva, whenever he broke his leg and they came back in to fight, there was like a little bit of a confidence issue. But for Gamrot, yeah, it kind of sucks that his like win kind of gets an asterisk next to it, and like he's kind of just like, well, fuck. But he's also not the one that's injured. He can go back in and fight. He can go back in and fight whenever he needs to. So that's the winner is okay. It sucks that he has to win that way, but it's gonna hurt. It's not the way you wanted it done, but it happens. But also at the same time, for Faziz, it's more like a damn, like a little bit more of a crazy, absolute crazy, crazy like comeback that she had to make. So yeah, that sucks, man. Hate to see fights. Taking another looking at it. Oh, oh, you can see the whole leg, just like you can see the wave from where that knee popped all the way down to his like all the way down to his calf to his ankle. That was like, ugh. But hey, with that being wrapped up, guys, the stream is wrapping up. Again, big thank you to the guys who tuned in to the stream on Twitter, on YouTube, on Millions. Thank you so much, Durkin. You're a real one. Thank you, Mod. Thank you, Santiago. Thank you, everybody who came in and tuned in. Again, next time, if you're on YouTube, you're on Twitter, anywhere else you're watching it, you're not watching on Millions, please jump over to Millions to make the stream a little bit easier, a lot easier, because I won't have to be switching to different channels to try to see y'all's comments and be able to interact with y'all and all that stuff. So yeah, again, thank you, Millions, for having me on again. Always love. Thank y'all so much, guys. I'm tuning out. Catch y'all on October 14th, guys.